In ancient times, there was a famous Buddhist monk who lived in a monastery on the outskirts of a small town. Many people came to seek his guidance and teachings, but the monk was known for his silence. He rarely spoke and preferred to communicate through his actions and gestures. One day, a group of young monks came to the monastery to study under the famous monk. They were eager to learn from him, but they found his silence frustrating. They wanted him to explain the teachings in words so that they could understand better. The famous monk noticed their frustration and decided to teach them a lesson. He took them on a walk through the woods that surrounded the monastery. They walked in silence, and the only sounds they could hear were the rustling of leaves and the chirping of birds. After a while, they came to a beautiful lake. The famous monk walked to the edge of the lake and gestured for the young monks to follow him. He then pointed to the water and asked, "What do you see?" The young monks looked at the lake and saw their reflections in the water. They replied, "We see our reflections." The famous monk then threw a small pebble into the lake, causing ripples to spread across the surface. He asked again, "What do you see now?" The young monks looked at the water and saw the ripples caused by the pebble. They replied, "We see the ripples." The famous monk then gestured for them to come closer and whisper, "The water is like a mine. When it is still, we can see our true reflection, but when it is disturbed, we can only see the ripples of our thoughts." The young monks realized the wisdom of the famous monk's words. They understood that by quieting their minds and focusing on the present moment, they could see their true selves and find inner peace. From that day on, the young monks practiced meditation and mindfulness regularly. They learned to appreciate the power of silence and the teachings that could be found in the stillness of their minds. Similar to the young monks, we can also learn a few lessons from the story and apply it to our day-to-day life. Let's take a look at them one by one. Lesson number 1, practice mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness can be a life-changing experience. It involves learning to be fully present in the moment, without judgment or distraction. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to quiet our minds and focus on the present moment. This can help us to see things more clearly and find inner peace. Mindfulness practice can take many forms, such as meditation, yoga, or simply paying attention to our thoughts and feelings throughout the day. Lesson number 2, silence is a powerful tool that we often overlook in our busy lives. In a fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded with noise and distractions. By taking a break from the chaos and spending some time in silence, we can recharge and find clarity. Silence can help us to reflect on our lives, gain perspective, and connect with our inner sense. It is important to appreciate the power of silence and make time for it in our daily lives. Lesson number 3, focus on present moment. Focusing on the present moment can be a challenge, especially in a world that is constantly pulling us in different directions. However, by learning to focus on the now, we can learn to appreciate the beauty of life. We can train our minds to avoid distractions and be fully present in the moment. This can help us to experience life more deeply and find joy in the little things. Lesson number 4, understand the nature of the mind. The mind is a powerful thing, and understanding its nature can be the key to finding inner peace. Our minds are like the water in the lake, and our thoughts are like the ripples that disturb the stillness. By learning to quiet our thoughts and focus on the present movement, we can find inner peace. This can be done through mindfulness practices, motivations, and other techniques that help us to calm our minds and reduce stress. Lesson number 5, learn to appreciate nature. Nature has a way of teaching us important life lessons. By spending time outdoors and observing the wonders of the natural world, we can learn to appreciate its beauty and find peace. Nature can help us to connect with our inner selves and gain a sense of perspective on our lives. It is important to make time for nature in our busy lives and learn from its wisdom. Lesson number 6, embrace the wisdom of elders. Embracing the wisdom of elders can be a valuable experience. Our elders have more experience and wisdom than us and can offer guidance and advice when we need it the most. By seeking out their wisdom and learnings from their experiences, we can gain a greater understanding of life and the world around us. Lesson number 7, practice regular meditation. Regular meditation practice can be transformative. It involves taking time each day to quiet the mind and focus on the present moment. By making meditation a part of a daily routine, we can improve our mental and emotional well-being. Meditation can help us to reduce stress, find inner peace, and connect with our inner selves. It is important to make time for regular meditation practice and to approach it with open mind and willingness to learn. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And remember, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Coming soon the next video.